And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. So the Wolverines starting five. The Quick is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Brown. Then it's Brooks. The Great out there with Garbage Man. Then it's Young. Then there's Towns. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 4. No good on the wing 3. And the Wolverines with possession. Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And here's Walker. Here is Garbage Man to the right side. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And Young kicks to Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Walker. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Brooks, the pass to Brown. Back to Brooks. Brown outside. Shoots over Walker. And it's Brown missing. Outside, Walker. From deep. And that one is off. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Here is Garbage Man. Young passes to Garbage Man. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wolverines shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garbage Man, the pass to Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Young. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Walker. The Wolverines making their last shot. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wagner passes to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Towns. The pass to Mr. Perfect. And Davis pulls it down. The Wolverines have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wolverines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Wolverines. Mr. Fundamentals off the left rim and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Walker the pass to Mr. Perfect. Now Walker outside Towns. Over Brown. And it's Towns missing. And 43% since taking the floor today. Young with the steal. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. And it's Towns missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go from 14. And it's Wagner missing. Walker with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Skinny is checked in for garbage man. That one misses. The Wolverines have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Brown, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Walker. Passes it to Young. Back to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
The Wolverines shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. A different look now for the Wolverines. Jackson comes in for the quick, and it's Boss in for Brooks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Walker. Pass to Diallo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Wolverines have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Walker taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jackson from long range. No good on that one. Now Walker. Here's Skinny. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Davis. He dishes it to Jackson. And the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fires for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by DJ. Fast break, here they come. Here's Skinny. Drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Wolverine lead. The Wolverines have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Nunez passes to Jackson. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Unloads. It's hauled in by Diallo. Being in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. 1:32 left to play in the first. To the inside. Tries from 10, and he hits the jump shot. And that makes it a tie ball game. Here's Brown. 8 points for him. Passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Brown. Jacks up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Kicks it to DJ. There's Walker with the three. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Wolverines shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Diallo with it. Here's Skinny. A three-pointer off the mark. And he can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The Wolverines leading by 3. Here's Nunez, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now here's Walker. He's off on that one, and that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wolverines. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wolverines.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so in the game for the Wolverines, Davis is out there with the quick. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Jackson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here is Brooks. Outside, Davis. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Towns. Corner shot. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brooks kicks to Davis. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Skinny the pass to Young. Here's DJ. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Now, here's Wagner. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here is Skinny. Brooks covering. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Four on the shot clock. Here's Garbage Man. No good with the triple. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Wolverines. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. He kicks to Davis. Right through the D for the layup. And it's a 10-point Wolverine lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Now the pass to Garbage Man. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. The Wolverines leading by 10. Now Wagner. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Towns. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Towns.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, surprised. No clue what went wrong there.
DJ dishes to Towns. Passes it to Skinny. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Garbage Man. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Wagner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wolverines.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Wolverines have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Over to the left wing. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Walker. Over Brooks. Walker's shot is off. The Wolverines leading by 14. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. They set the pick. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Now here's Towns. There's the pass to Young. The dish to Walker. Shot clock at 5. That one's not going to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Around 24%, not a good showing here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Young. And a change for the Wolverines. Brown, he's checked in for Brooks. So it's the Wolverines now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Dickerson. Kept alive. Nunez. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Boss has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Diallo. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Dickerson bangs home the trifecta, and the Wolverines lead by 15.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Diallo. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown outside, and the Wolverines another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Walker the pass to Diallo. Down low. They set the pick. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. And around 24%. Not a good showing here. To the wing right side. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Walker for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Dickerson. Off target with his 3. Outside, Towns. Walker the pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Walker. 3-pointer. And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the home team has possession. It's an 18-point game. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garbage Man. Can they get it?
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. DJ is checked in for Towns.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Brown feeling it out a bit. They set the screen. Here's Nunez. No good on the triple. Being a cool 28% in the second quarter. Here's Walker. Takes the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Wolverines, Kenny, what was your impression?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, Ernie, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, the great displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Wolverines leading by 15. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Mr. Perfect out there with Young. Then there's Towns, and there's the great, and it's Garbage Man in at the 2-guard spot. Here is Garbage Man. The Wolverines making their last shot. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 8. On the wing, Brown. And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Walker the pass to Young. Swiped away. Brown right side. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 17 now.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Walker finds Towns. Young outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garbage Man. Tries again. Young's shot is off. The Wolverines leading by 20. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Offensive rebound. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Great look, but off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Brown outside. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Brown. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. 11 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Skinny, he's checked in for Garbage Man. The Wolverines also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Jackson in for the Quick. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on, and you're right. I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Wolverines leading by 20. Brown outside. Pass to Jackson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 6. Pulls it up. It's tipped. And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson finds Davis. Back to Jackson. Dickerson. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Walker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he drives in. And the dunk by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wolverines.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Walker with it. 9 points in the game so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Skinny. Shoots a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 23 points for the great.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now here's Walker. Diallo, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Brooks, the pass to Davis. Back to Brooks. Here's Brown, and the call will go against the great. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Bossie's checked in for Brown. Only 21% from the field so far. Walker the pass to Diallo. It's good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Wolverines have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. On the wing, Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Walker the pass to Diallo. Back to Walker. Shoots from the elbow. No good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Outside Jackson. with the tip. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 7.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Skinny the pass to Walker. Over Brooks. Walker's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here is Skinny. The Wolverines making their last shot. Now here's DJ. And there's the pass to Diallo. Here's Young. But he stays with it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to Davis. Over Diallo. And it's Davis missing. Being a rough 22% so far in this one. Diallo no good. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Jackson in the corner. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And here is DJ. Floats it up for Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Nunez passes to Jackson. And the Wolverines another 3.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. DJ misses off the right iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Jackson. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Walker kicks to DJ. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up from 12. That shot no good. Brooks feeling it out a bit. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's the visiting team going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Wolverines, Q out there with Q. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Davis. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Here's Q. Comes up empty down low. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Q, and airballs the triple. That one was way off. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to the wing, takes a 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Second free throw, no good. And the Wolverines with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good for 2.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Charity stripe shot. That one off the back iron and out. Hitting a rough 22% so far in this one. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The pass to Q. Here's Q. The three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Q passes to Diallo. To the left wing. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Now, here's Wagner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Driving in. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Q, he's checked in for Q. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Diallo. Here's Q. And it's off from three-point range. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. Q, he's checked in for Q. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, Wagner passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. No good on the 3. Going a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Diallo. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
2 shots. Max on the first.
That free throw, no good. Q, he's checked in for Q. And he's good on the second. So it's the Wolverines now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Wagner. Pass to Q. Out to the right wing. This one for 3.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Going the other way.
Young's checked in for Diallo. Only 21% from the field so far. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. The high post shot. They get the rebound. Mr. Fundamentals, good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the pass to Q. The shot missing. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one wide left.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Q passes to Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Q. Here's Q. The shot from the low post is good. Q's got his first bucket of the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Being in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 19 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Out to the right wing. Q passes to Q. From the arc. That shot misses. And the Wolverines with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Right wing. Here's Q. Poked away. Being only 21% from the field so far. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Q. Fires top of the key. No good there. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wolverines.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less
whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Mr. Fundamentals.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. 59 seconds left in the game. Wagner with it. Pass to Q. Back to Wagner. Five to shoot. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now the pass to Mr. Perfect. He takes it in. Here's Q, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. It's stolen. And so it's the Wolverines with the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.